Finally, Tesla is making a move that we have been asking for months, and it's moving people from version 11 FSD to V12. Just weeks ago, this number was close to 50%. Now it has dropped to 21-ish%. Yeah, still that many people are on V11, but that number should be dropping rapidly now as this update is going out to people. Getting all the people off V11 is probably the thing that Tesla is going to do before it officially starts rolling out V12.4. And to those trying V12 for the first time, welcome to the new world. Model Y refresh was apparently spotted and being tested at Giga Berlin. The person filming this said the headlights were slim and looked like the Model 3 refresh. The quality of this footage is really low, but you can see that this car on the left is probably a refreshed Model Y, and I like how it looks. Now, because the quality was so low, it could be some other car, we don't know for sure, but to me, that looked like a Model Y refresh, and I still think that Tesla is going to release a refreshed Model Y in China first, later this year, and then probably the refresh in the US will be done either at the end of this year or probably in the beginning of next year. The CEO of the California Public Employees Retirement System says that they will be voting against Elon's compensation package even though they voted for it in 2018. Elon Musk, of course, is not happy with what she's saying. What she's saying makes no sense. As all the contractual milestones were met, they are breaking their word. And they do hold quite a significant amount of Tesla shares, 9.5 million shares. Although that's only 0.29% of outstanding shares, but I mean, it adds up. It's really sad to see this happen. She said she voted for the compensation package before and she didn't feel tricked. So why vote no? Just like how less than 30% of the people watching my channel are not subscribed. What's going on, people? Please subscribe if you haven't yet.
But do you believe you were duped in 2018?
No.
I can't stand these people. I published an exclusive video on Patreon today, by the way. And Gary Black is actually making some sense here with the first few sentences. Investors who vote against Elon's 2018 compensation package in the 2024 proxy vote are not acting in the best interests of Tesla shareholders. I definitely agree with that. Unless you think Tesla is better off without Elon Musk. If investors vote no on Elon Musk's 2018 compensation package, there's a fair chance Elon leaves Tesla or redirects his enormous talents and energy to one of his other companies such as xAI. Without Elon's leadership, many of Tesla's most talented engineers will leave, and efforts to get to unsupervised autonomy before competitors will stall or worse, may fail, he thinks. I disagree that Tesla would fail because Tesla has so much data already. It's a bit difficult not to succeed at this point. Tesla has millions of vehicles on the roads collecting data. No one has nowhere near as much data as Tesla. Every Tesla institutional shareholder who wants Tesla's stock to go higher should vote for Elon's 2018 pay package. Unless, and this is just a theory, I'm not saying that she's doing this, but if you want to signal to some of the people that you work with that, you know, Elon Musk bad, yeah, then it does make sense to vote against this, even though it is certainly against your financial interests, but who cares about that? Elon bad, didn't you hear before? This programming has been quite effective. I reported about a week ago that this is likely to happen, and this fund ended up voting no now, the same way that they expect government pension funds to vote in the US. Now, that list included union-affiliated banks, which sort of really helped to vote against this. I mean, they always would prefer to have their bosses be paid less and them be paid more. Even if it means that in the long term, they will make less money because the company is not going to do as well. Who cares about that? What matters is now. Except in this case, the stock could drop even in the short term if Elon Musk decides to officially say, oh, you know what, I'm not going to focus on Tesla as much anymore, or maybe I'm stepping down. Now, some like to complain about Elon. Literally, all sources I have talked to at Tesla told me a version of having to work around Elon being part of their jobs. As Bilbo says, sorry, I had to pause the video. That name is just too funny. It's difficult to take someone seriously with that name. It doesn't dismiss the fact that he greatly contributed to Tesla's success and saved the company on more than one occasion in the early days, and I wouldn't call the Model 3 ramp the early days. Elon Musk has made great contributions, but he has also gotten in the way. I want more specific stories, and I mean multiple specific stories. Supposedly managing Elon is a critical skill all good leaders in Tesla quickly learn. That's not even an option if one wants to thrive there as a leader. Just look at that post and just think how arrogantly it was written. Managing Elon, as if Elon does not have a fantastic track record showing that in the end he's right more often than not, and when it really matters, he's right. Managing Elon implies that one knows better than Elon, that Elon is wrong, that Elon is incompetent and therefore he needs to be managed. And of course, people that are no longer at Tesla will say things like this because, yeah, they don't know how to work with Elon. Maybe they didn't work as well as Elon hoped they would. Maybe they didn't fit in, so now they are trashing Elon. Naturally. But I will agree with this. If you are a leader at Tesla, sure, you need to learn how to work with Elon. And after reading Walter Isaacson's biography on Elon Musk, we know that Elon does have a demon mode and you need to learn how to work with that too. And look, initially when we see these headlines, it does feel, oh, what's going on? Is there a problem? Yes, there is, because he's firing people. Elon Musk went on a firing spree over slow satellite broadband progress. And you read some of these and it seemed like, oh, this is the end. He's an idiot. He needs to learn how to manage people better. If you work with Elon, you need to learn how to manage Elon. Yeah, right. Elon fired an entire team at Starlink without any warning. Sounds familiar? And what's even worse, he replaced these people with SpaceX rocket engineers that knew nothing about building satellites. What an idiot this Elon Musk guy is, right? There's one more important difference between the last team and this team. They knew how to work with Elon Musk. They agreed to work the way Elon Musk wanted them to work. And now you can actually use Starlink. I use it and it works great. Tesla now says that you can win a tour of Tesla's Giga Texas factory with Elon Musk and France if you vote your shares in the upcoming annual shareholder meeting. Well, if you haven't voted, yeah, this is a pretty good reason to vote. Now, what I would like to see is Leo Cogman getting that tour. Will it really be random people winning this? That sounds a bit interesting, because there's a good chance someone who is gonna vote no will be at this tour. Well, this was impossible.